and welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And here we have Manchester United against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Manchester United go for this lineup. De Gea keeps goal. Smalling, Phil Jones, Darmian, Marcus Rojo, Schweinsteiger, Fellaini, Ashley Young, Memphis Depay, Rooney. Martial tasked with leading the line. Manchester, they're away from home. Hart takes the gloves. Company, Otamendi. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yaya Toure with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Yaya Toure plays it out to the wing. Sterling. And he has been fouled there. Now the cross. Fence has got rid of that. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Martial. Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose. And the keeper turns it behind. Play for a throw. De Bruyne plays it long. Manchester United are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Martial with the ball through. Memphis Depay! The defence can get it clear. And it's Rooney. Memphis Depay. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Company. Sanya. Company. Fernando. Otamendi. Sterling. Sanya. Company. De Bruyne. Gets it back. Yaya Toure. Boni. And it's Rooney. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Company. Fernando. De Bruyne. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Fernando. Rooney. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Sterling. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. And he's through on goal. Fernandinho passes it through. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Marcos Rojo gets good distance on it. Kolarov looking for options. Has gone out. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Wilfried Bony. Bony shoots! And he's cut it out. Ashley Young needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Memphis Depay. He's steaming forward. Manchester not lucky. They have escaped lightly. Company. Fernando. Company. Otamendi. Sterling. Yaya Toure has made his mark on this game. Otamendi. Kolarov. Sterling. Fernandinho. Company. De Bruyne. Memphis Depay, played into the middle. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Sanya. Fernando. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Otamendi. Fernando. Company. Martial crosses it in low. It's gone a long way up and away. Fernando. Sanya. Fernando. Sanya. Goes long and forward. Fernando. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Sanya. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. There's the route one option. Wilfried Bony. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Now it's Rooney. And it's Fellaini. Memphis Depay. De Bruyne. Now it's Body. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Kolarov.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Martial. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. Fernando. Defenders on the back foot. Memphis Depay with the ball through. De Bruyne. Kolarov. Yaya Toure. Body. Sanya. Body. Looks like a good ball through. Played out wide. De Bruyne beats the offside trap. Memphis Depay gets it away. Timely intervention. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Wilfried Bony. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rooney. Memphis Depay takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries a through ball. Marcos Rojo drills one in. Yaya Toure. De Bruyne. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Sanya. Fernando. Company. Yaya Toure. Fernando. Sanya. Fernandinho. Kolarov. Fernandinho. Now it's Body. Smalling with a good steal, well played. Another piece of really good defending. Sanya. Fernando. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Oh, in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
They have to commit numbers forward and give themselves something to attack.
Throw in.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yaya Toure. Tries to cut back. Terrific from Wilfried Bony! Two to the good. They have breathing space. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Wilfried knocks it towards the front. Memphis Depay needed a better pass there. And it's Bony.
Bony can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Yaya Toure. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.